Hi there, I'm Mason Kealey. I wanted to explain to you in a little bit more detail the structure of how this investment is working. So firstly, we have three incorporated companies which we're including in this. We have Canada Craft Inc., which is our beer brand. We have Kealys Custom Craft Spirits, which is our spirits side, and then we have Kealey Brands, which is our holding company for our brand ownership. The reason we've had to structure it this way is one, the Canadian government require having a separate legal entity for beer and for spirits, even if they're in the same building at the same location working together. Also, our third entity, the reason why we've decided to take all the brand ownership and put it into a holding company is because we plan on changing this into a franchise model not too far in the early future coming up. And in British Columbia, where we are, people that own a brewery or a distillery get an exemption, a markup exemption from the government, which is very advantageous. However, you don't get this if you have ownership in multiple distilleries and breweries. They're all conglomerated into the same one. So when we franchise, our plan is we want to allow our owners to be the first ones to have the opportunity to take on a new franchise of their own under the Kealey branding. Now, in order to do that, they'll have to start their own incorporations, and what we'll have to do, we'll have to buy out their shares in ours. We'll pay them, then they can start their franchise. But even though they've been paid out, they'll still retain the ownership of our branding company. So if we get purchased in the future by a larger company, they're still going to benefit from that because they're going to still have the brand ownership, even though they're not going to have ownership of the current operations for us, but they'll be enjoying their new franchise. So that's how it's going to work. So basically you're going to have, as you can see here, you're going to have a percentage in Kealys Custom Craft, you're going to have a percentage in Kealys Canada Craft, and you're going to have a percentage in Kealys Brands.